So would you take a look at SoFi stock? Go, baby. Let's freaking go. We closed over $8 per share for the first time and I don't even know how long. You guys can see the stock went up over 7% on the day, up 54 cents, and we're completely breaking out of the highs on the 5-day chart and on the 10-day chart, and I believe on the 20-day chart as well, right? Yeah, we're taking out the highs from the last month, so we have to do an update on the charts, my thoughts, what I'm looking to do, and of course, we'll break down the indexes if we have time later in the video, and overall, why SoFi went up today. So guys, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and don't forget to get up to 20 stocks from Moomoo with at least a $100 deposit. The clock's ticking, guys, and your uninvested cash will earn up to 8.1% APY. That's until Jerome Powell and the Fed cut rates, which that's happening very soon. So again, use that link down below or go to stocksurfs.com/Moomoo. Get your stocks. And of course, that is an affiliate link. I appreciate you all as always. And with that being said, let's dive right into the video. So talk about a big move for SoFi, guys, which again, I can't remember the last time we closed over $8 per share, and I definitely can't remember the last time we had a plus 5% green day, let alone a plus 7% green day. In fact, earlier in the day, guys, we were over $8.30 or right around $8.30. Looks like exactly $8.30, which means at one point we were up almost $1 per share on SoFi stock, or around, let's see here, 11%, which is freaking awesome, guys. And full disclosure, I'm long SoFi. I bought this stock initially, I think in October or November, so it's closing in on 1 year of me initially buying SoFi stock, and I've been adding over the months, right, over the course of this year. My average cost right now is right around $6.80, which means percentage-wise, roughly right now, with today's move included, I'm up around 17-ish percent, 18% on my position, which honestly is not too bad. And I think it's going to go a lot higher over time, which I'm sure a lot of you guys agree with, especially if you're in the stock, or at least I hope you'd agree with that if you're in the stock, right? So we are looking really good. We're looking really good on all these time frames. Again, 5-day, 5-minute, we're at a high, 10-day, 30-minute, 20-day, 1 hour, you name it, we're looking really good. And here on the 4-hour time frame, we are now starting to take out the highs from the middle of July, end of July, being about $7.90 to about $8 per share. And that means when we hit $8.30 today, we pretty much hit a high, a 4-month high, pretty much a 4-month high on the stock today. And you guys can see now we're approaching the highs, looks like here from the end of April, where we hit the mid-8s. So the news that we got today, ladies and gentlemen, is the U.S. Supreme Court has declined to revive the Biden administration's student debt relief plan, which, let's be honest, man, we all knew this was BS from the get-go. I mean, what do you guys think? Did you actually think that student loans were going to get relieved? Let's be honest now. Nobody actually thought that. That was all politics. Biden, right? Which both sides do this. The Republicans, the Democrats. This is not a one-party thing, right? They try and buy votes by making you believe that, oh, we're going to do this. Oh, we're going to do that. It's all BS, a pipe dream, right? All these things to make them vote or make the American people vote for the politicians, right? But half the stuff they say they're going to do, it's all BS. It's not actually going to happen. And we got news today that, again, that I just said, that we're essentially not going to get student debt, right, relieved, which I think is good, because the last thing I want to do or want to see is the U.S. taxpayers paying for this student debt relief program. Because, guys, trust me, and I'm sure a lot of you know this already, nothing is freaking free in this world, right? Whenever a politician says, oh, we're going to just hand out a bunch of stimulus checks, or we're going to do this, we're going to cut student debt. It's not free. Somebody's paying for it somewhere behind the scenes, right? And in this case, the taxpayer, right? So we got that news, and of course, SoFi provides student loans. They have a lot of student loans out there, and it caused the stock to go up 7%, which again is awesome, right? And the inverse head and shoulders that we outlined in a recent video is playing out, or I guess it fully played out at this point. You guys see right here, the left shoulder, we got the head right here. If it wants to work, boom, you guys see that. And the right shoulder is right here. So at this point, that fully played out. And I'm thinking if SoFi is able to break out of the mid-8s, which it sure looks like it wants to do that, guys, we're actually looking really good on this 4-hour chart. We have a golden cross as well, which could indicate more upside. If we break the mid-8s, I might as well set my alert there right now. We could see a lot more upside, and we could actually fill the gap, in my humble opinion, to about $9.20, $9.30, which that was actually the high from the end of February. Also, it looks like here from the end of January, we peaked in the mid-9s roughly. So that's looking good, man. We have another big window right here. Then if we break the mid-9s, baby steps, guys. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. But if we do break the low mid-9s, 930 roughly, then the next main resistance is around $10 to $10.50. That's freaking unbelievable, right? So, yeah, SoFi's finally starting to look good, guys. And if you held on, if you were buying this dip, if you have not panic sold, you're finally starting to get rewarded a bit right now, and we're not fully breaking out. It's not like we're ripping to the moon or anything like that, but the tides are slowly starting to turn, and we are now up around 40% off the lows from a couple weeks ago, and I suspect this will only get better with time, right? With the Fed cutting rates, with just in general, smaller companies, small caps in general doing well. The Russell had a 0.7% green day today. The S&P was flat. Dow had a 0.6%. I think the Dow hit an all-time high today. The VIX went down 8.5%, back in the mid-15s. So I think we're looking good, guys, and the path is paved nicely right now for SoFi to continue to move to the upside, which again, I'm long, I'm well positioned, I'm in the stock in the high sixes pretty much, 680 roughly is my average cost, and I'm not necessarily looking to buy more here. I kind of already bought a bunch of SoFi over the months. I'm just holding on right now to what I got, right? I'm holding on to what I got, and if it does pull back, which is possible, you never know, but if it does come back to the low 7s, the 6s again, all right, maybe I'll double down, add more to my position. But for now, I'm personally holding, and I'm curious what you guys are doing as well. Let me know in the comments down below, and we might as well just wrap the video up right here. Smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe here on YouTube, and to get your free stocks. Don't forget to get up to 20 stocks from Moo with at least a $100 deposit, and your uninvested cash will earn up to 8.1% APY, which, guys, that's unbeatable. It's a no-brainer. It's unheard of. So use that link down below, or go to stocksurfast.com/moo. The clock's ticking. Get your stocks, and I'll catch you in the next video.